Good. Hello. Beautiful day outside. This is Pilates chair, and today is April 12th. Today we're going to use a squishy ball, like so. If you happen to be new and you don't have one of these, you can go to your corner department store or Walgreens or whatever it is you have. They might have these there now because it's spring. And you can use these, are like $1.29. You can get one of these. It's just a little play ball. It's not as nice as this one, but it works. All right, so let's hold the ball in the right hand. You're gonna grip it. So we're gonna do a little grip work with our hands. So let's bring the arm down by the side, squeeze the ball, bring it to center, squeeze the ball, bring it up by your head, squeeze the ball back to center. Squeeze all the way down here and squeeze. Come straight forward, squeeze. Up, squeeze. Straight front, squeeze. Down, squeeze again. Go back, squeeze, come back down. So let's do all those directions. Let me tilt this up a little bit so that you get my arm in there. All right, so we go side, squeeze down, up, squeeze all the way down, front, squeeze down, all the way up, squeeze, bring it down, go back, squeeze, back to your side, side, squeeze, and down, up, squeeze, down, front, down, back, squeeze, down. One more time, side, squeeze, down, all the way up, squeeze, down to the front, forward, squeeze, all the way up, squeeze, and to the back. Let's just hold here and just give me 10 squeezes of the ball on this side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the arm forward, put both hands on the ball, press into the ball for 10. Exhale, press. So you release it and then you push it. You release it and you push it. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. Side, squeeze, down, all the way up, squeeze, all the way down. Front, squeeze it, all the way, squeeze, good. Back, squeeze, and down. Side, squeeze, up, squeeze, good. Down, front, squeeze, all the way up, squeeze to the back, squeeze. One more set, side, up, and down, front, oops, forgot to go all the way up. I was thinking about something else. All the way up and down and to the back, squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Back to the hands in the center, right up against the chest, elbows rise, elbows fall. So hold the ball with your palms open, lift the elbows up, bring them down, lift them up and down. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Up and down, up. One more time, up and down. Now press into the ball as you bring it forward towards your computer. Pull it back, elbows up. Exhale, forward, pull it back. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Good, try to stay out of your ears, right? You don't want to be up there. You want to let the shoulder blades relax, forward and back. One more time, forward and back in. Go ahead and press, fingertips to the ceiling, press for 10, 9, 8. Start to push the ball over your head. 5, 4, 3, 1. Bring it down, 2, 3. Keep those elbows lifted. 7, 8, and again, 2, 3. Draw on your abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Find your heels against the chair, the legs of the chair. I'm sitting all the way back. I'm gonna start that way and then I'm gonna move forward. Holding the ball, you're gonna roll forward. I can touch the floor and then come back up. So sitting back, I've got a lot of leg on the chair, so I don't have to worry about whether I'm gonna fall over the front or not. So let's stay to the back for a couple of these. Hold the ball, tuck your chin, roll your body down, put the ball on the floor and then push down on it, and then come back up. Inhale, we got 3 more of those. Exhale, if you get dizzy, leave it out. Curl forward. Place the ball on the floor. Press down with your palms, elbows straight. Come back up. Elbows are straight. Roll down. Let me check my volume. Roll back up. One more time. Roll down. Push down on the ball at the floor. And then roll back up. Yes. Ball behind your upper back against the chair. Now you might want to move forward a little bit, about halfway. Yes. All right, arms across the chest. You're not taking your head back, you're taking your spine back. So you're just going to lean your spine into the ball and then lean forward. Do it again. I'll show you a visual in case you're not sure. So we're not doing the head, we're just doing the spine. The spine bends, my chin is still down and up. Spine bends back and then forward. Inhale. Try to keep your core muscles kind of drawn in when you do this so that your belly doesn't push out. So you're kind of flattening your core muscles against your body on that inhale. Let's go down towards the thighs. Inhale, back and over. Exhale down towards the thighs. Since the ball's there, you're not going to be able to touch your thighs because you have to stay connected to the ball, right? Up, back. Exhale, over front. One more time, up, back. And exhale, over to the front. Good. Sit up, grab the ball, put it behind your head. You're going to hold it with your hands, and you're going to use the ball to support your head now. You're going to lean against the back of your chair, so scoot all the way back again. And if the back of your chair is really hard, I'm sorry, you can add like a towel or something to it. All right, so holding the ball against the back of your head, you're going to let your upper body go over and then curl back up to seated. Inhale back over. You go as far as you want. Back and over, inhale. Exhale. One more time, back and over. Let's add the elbows to the thighs. So now you get to go all the way down if you want, right? All the way down and then all the way back up. Just hold that ball against the back of your head. Curl forward. Come back up. Exhale forward. Careful about pulling on your neck, right? It's your torso that moves. You're not pulling your head down. You're just moving your torso forward. Last time, inhale, just supporting your head. Exhale, down and up. Take the ball away, place it against your chest. Like so, cross one hand over the other. I don't care which one, doesn't matter. Elbows come up and down. Good, try to stay out of your ears when you do this. So it's a shoulder blade movement. Shoulder blade swings up, swings down. Swings up, swings down. That'll keep you out of your earlobes. Stay here, elbows lifted, twist. Come back center, keep that ball right against the chest. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Give the ball a little bit of pressure against your chest so you can feel the rotation. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Just last time. Grab the ball with your right hand. Take your opposite leg off the side of the chair. So I like to move over a little bit. If you have arms on your chair, right, and you can't do this, you'll have to do this. You'll have to go cheat it, right? Kind of go forward, okay? Otherwise, you're off to the side like so. Arm's gonna come down. We're gonna go up and over. Take this hand, go along the leg, and then lift and go towards the floor. And again, if you've got arms on your chair, right, you'll only be able to go like that far, right? And that's totally fine. Over, inhale, exhale. Nice stretch on that right side. One more time over. So if you don't have arms on your chair and you want to make the exercise, advance it a little bit, you can go towards the floor and lift up your leg. And then come up. No falling off, please. Over. And touch the floor. Lift your leg. Come over. See, and then my phone ring. Inhale. Exhale, come over, touch the floor. One more time, over. And hold. Yes. Leg back on. Same arm, okay? We're gonna twist around to the left, so you're gonna come around. So now that you're not holding the ball against your chest, your arm is pretty free to go back and forward. Ooh, all right, so let's add a little direction with the arm. So you're gonna go back, come up and around. Go back, up and around. Little shoulder work, back, circle. One more time, back, circle. Doesn't feel good, leave it out. Now we go the other way. So you're gonna go back, down, across. Back, circle down, come across. Open, circle, come across. One more time. Back, circle down, and come across. Yes, we feel that, don't we? Arm, ball under your armpit and against the rib cage. So it's not like stuffed underneath your armpit. It's like mid-arm, bottom rib. Za. Okay? Just press. 10, 9, 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't press anymore. Move the ball down if you have the room to do it. Move the ball down. If you don't, leave it where it was. Okay, press again for 10, 9, 8. It'll feel different down here. 6, 4, 2, and 1. Good. Whee, everything on the other side. Okay, so this leg's gonna go off. It's like, where was I? I had to back up. This leg goes off. This arm comes out. This hand goes down the leg. Again, if you have an arm on your chair, you're just gonna have to kind of cheat and do it like that. Okay, so over to the side. Careful pushing. You don't want to push on anything, right? You just slide your hand. Just glides right up and down. Here we go, over. Towards the floor. And over, inhale. And over. Keep going. I'm going to silence my phone, so you keep going. So it doesn't ring again. Too much technology. All right, start to touch if you can. If you can't, just keep doing what you're doing. Lift your leg. Go over. Can't lean on the ball too much. right? Lift. Bothers your hip, leave it out. Just stick with the smaller range. Over. Last two. And one more time. Over. And up. And touch. Good. And down. Okay. Leg comes back on. All right. Here we go. Lift. Circle back. Down, front. Lift up, circle back. Breathe any way you want. You can inhale when you reach back, you can exhale. Have your eyes follow so that your upper spine turns with that movement. One more. Your shoulder will be happier about that. Here we go. Swing back, twist, come front, back and twist. I have a very light grip on the ball. Two more, back. One more time, back, front. Now we drop down. I feel a ton of work, guys. I don't know about you. Ton of work in my shoulders. Back, up, and around. I have this little edge that sticks out from my chair, so I'm gonna move over a little bit. Back, up, and across. Back and up. Because we don't just move our arm up and down, right? It goes all over the place. Last time. Good. Find the mid arm and the bottom ribs. Press into the body. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we go down by the hip, mid arm, and press. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Good. Ball in between knees. I'm going to move up a little bit. I just like to make my body sit up nice and straight when I do these exercises. You're free to stay to the back of the chair. That's completely up to you. But I like space between my chair and myself. Just makes me sit up nice and straight. Start to squeeze the legs together. We're going to do a lot of these in a couple of different configurations. Looking to get the inner thighs to work. And the belly button draws back towards the back of the body. So you get this nice little sandwich with your core muscles between the front and back. And then you have all those organs in between those two spots. And 1. Good. We'll keep the legs slightly squeezed together as you lift and lower your heels up and down. I'm going to push this down just a little bit. Lift and lower, up, up. Yeah, so I'm hugging the ball, but I'm not squeezing it. All I'm doing is moving my ankles at this point. 2 more, 1 more, hold, heels lifted, squeeze. 2, 3, nice and quick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels down, relax for a moment. So what I'm feeling is my thighs inside of the edges of the legs and the top of my thighs and my hips. Lift the heels up, squeeze 10, 9, 8, draw the tummy in, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, heels down. 1 more set of those, heels lifted and squeeze, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, heels down. Good. Take the ball underneath your right foot. Push it out, pull it back. I expect, or I would like for you to push your heel into the ball to make it go away. Don't push anymore, and then push again to make it come back. Push it away, push down, make it come back. Out, pull in. A little bit of hamstring here in the back of the upper leg. You're going to get more out of this if you're sitting towards the front of the chair and not leaning back, but you can still do it from the back. One more time. We'll stay out and foot is flexed. Yes. So I'm going to really point my toes up towards the ceiling and I'm going to see if I can push my leg down into the ball. So this is going to activate the whole back of my leg here. Flexed foot, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Let your foot relax. Take both hands. Go ahead, roll down that leg and come back up. Careful if you're at the front of your chair, don't fall off. Roll. I'm not pushing on my leg. I'm not pushing on my knee. I'm just rolling down the front of the chair, rolling down the leg. One more time, down and in. Good. Pull the ball back. Switch sides. Push it out. Pull it back. Push it out. I'm kind of going on an angle. I'm not going straight ahead. I'm kind of going off on the angle a little bit. Push away. Pull back. Let me see. Push away. Pull back. Push away. Pull back. One more time. Push away. And pull back. Stay out. Foot is flexed. Press the heel into the ball for 10. 9, trying to activate the entire back side of the leg. 5, 7, 9, and 10. Good. Let your foot relax. Roll towards the foot. Come back up. Exhale. 2 more. One more time. And up. Good. Bring the ball back between your ankles this time. So we're going to go a little bit lower on the chain here. You want to put your ankles kind of in the middle of the ball. This is why I like the squishy ball, because you can mold it to your needs, right? The play balls work, but not as great as these do. So I want you to kind of cheat your legs, start really getting your ankles to really be engaged on the ball. And the knees are going to go out a little bit. So now you're going to try and lift and lower from your ankles, your heels. Feeling my tummy, staying engaged. Feeling the back of my upper hip here. One more time. Rest for a moment. So you get a lot of, what I'm feeling is a lot of work up and down the hamstring, attaching to the sitting bones that we're sitting on with my legs rotated out like this. Heels lift, and I need you to try and squeeze the ball with your heels for 5. It's a lot of work in the hips. 3, 2, 1. Relax, right? So all in here, you get this work. That's where I'm feeling it. Lift up, try to press into the ball with your heels. 4 and 5 and down. One more time. Lift the heels, exhale and press. 2, 3, 4 and 5 and down. Woo! Okay. I'm going to move back a little bit so I can roll down and pick up my ball, which I'm going to do. We're going to go back up to the knees, and this time we're going to go into like a pigeon-toed position. So the toes are turned in, the heels are turned out, the legs are turned in. So why do we do all these different positions? Because again, we don't walk just like this, right? Our legs go this way and that way. And so we want to train these hip muscles to be able to go in all these different directions. All right, so heels down, squeeze. So if you've had a hip replacement, you know whether this works or not. If this doesn't work, you go back to this position where your legs are straight on. Otherwise, if you can, you're going to go here. They're getting better with hip replacements, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Without squeezing, lift and lower your heels in this turned out position. This is 7, I think, 8, 9, and 10. Heels down. All right, squeeze the ball, lift and lower for 5. Keep squeezing. 4, 3, 2, stay up on the next one and squeeze the knees together. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet down. Relax. Don't squeeze. Okay? So because we go inward, we're going to have to go outward too, right? Squeeze. Lift and lower your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up and squeeze. 2. This is like doing a Kegel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. Take the ball away. Slide your legs in and out. So a little hard to do external unless we have the TheraBands, right? So next class we'll probably use the TheraBands to counteract what we did here. All right, so let's go ball against the thigh, okay? And then hand against the other thigh. And I want you to, without moving this leg, I want you to push your leg into the ball, which is going to activate your arm, press, and it's going to activate all these side muscles. Push out. Ball, arm pushes into the ball, leg pushes into the ball, press. Press. 4, 3, that's the best we can do today. 2 and 1. Switch sides. Stabilize the arm against the ball against the thigh against the ball. The 2 forces push into each other with the ball in between. You should feel this whole side of your body fire up to help you stabilize. Sometimes it's a little too much for the elbow, so just, don't overdo it with the arm. Last 2. Last 1, good. Ankles, move to the back of your chair. Lean back against your chair, lift and lower your legs without squeezing. So we'll just get into the quads. Touch your toes, lift them up. Touch, lift. So if you've ever gone to a gym, they have a machine there that does this, right? Put your feet underneath the bar and then you set your weights and then you push the bar up. We don't need a machine. We'll just do extra reps. 4 more. Last 2 and last 1. That's plenty of those, yeah? Absolutely. All right, we're gonna do some standing and going to the back side of the chair. I'm going to use my ball. If you want to, you have lots of options with the standing up. You can do it like 3 times. You can do it no times. You can do it as many times as I do it. Okay? Everybody's different. Legs, knees, everybody's different. So we're going to do a set of 10 standing and sitting. I'll just keep the tempo going. You can do any amount that you like in between that, okay? I'm gonna keep the ball in between my legs. It's gonna help me draw my inner thighs together. Hinge forward, all right? Stand. Hinge your hips back, bend your knees and sit. Upper body hinges forward, stand. Hinge back, sit. Remember, you want your bottom to go back towards the chair so that you don't stress out your knees. Build strength in your legs. Up, stand, back, sit. 4 more. Up, stand, and then we'll stay up. And 3. Up. And 2. Yep. And one more time, up. Good, you stay there. Take the ball away, place it on top of your chair, walk around to the right side. So one way we can work on the outsides of the legs is by doing some side leg raises. Okay, so I'm standing somewhat behind my chair, I'm not right next to it. That way I don't have to reach back for it. Hand on the side so that you have something to hang on to for balance. You want to take that right leg out to the side, hand on the hip. Okay, we're going to lean towards the chair a little bit. So our upper body is going to lean over. Don't push the chair over, please. Lift and lower that leg up. 4, 5, going to 10. 6, standing leg is working. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand on both feet. Stand on both feet. Grab your ball, put it between your ankles. Okay. One hand on the chair, please. Elevate the heels. Lower. Up. So my legs are tight enough that when I lift my heels up, I can feel the inside edges of my lower leg. Up. Last 2, I'm trying to feel this feeling all the way up into my booty, all the way up into my butt. One more time and down. Good. Careful, roll down, get your ball, place it back on top of the chair. Okay. Tap your toe out to the side, lean over a little bit, swing the leg to the front, swing the leg to the back. Front and back. So now we're adding some direction in the hip. Swing it around. If you want to cross over in the front and in the back, go ahead. I'm still leaning toward my chair a little bit. One more time, cross, back, center. Woo, this leg's getting tired, yeah? Grab your ball, inhale, exhale with control. Roll down, place the ball in between your ankles. Let's go into a turned out position. Rotate the toes outward. Okie dokie, here we go, up and down. Exhale to lift. You're all so quiet. 30. Just kidding. 2. One more time. Up, down. Turn your feet back in. Hopefully you felt that in a different place. Roll down, get your ball, place it on the chair. Yes? Okay. So we're going to advance this a little bit. So your options are to touch front, touch side, touch back. Front, side, back. Those are your options. You can kick front, kick side, kick back, still touching in the middle, or you can keep your leg off the floor the entire time while you go front, side, back, front, side, back. Ready? Let's do a set of 10. I'm gonna move over a little bit. So I can lean on this just a little, not a lot, just a little. And it's my hips not leaning, my upper body is leaning, okay? So front, touch, side, touch, back, touch. To expect your body to stay completely still while you do this is not really realistic because your leg is moving in different directions. And forward, unless you're a ballerina, and back. So I'm not going to touch the floor anymore. They know how to do that. And back. That's why that art is so difficult, right? They make it look so easy. Back, one more time. Front, side, and back. Those men and women work so hard. Walk around to your other side. Can you imagine? They can just pick this leg up and like just bring it like right up beside their head. and make it look like it's effortless. It's remarkable to me. Okay, hand on the side. I have to remember what we did, side leg lifts. Lean over a little bit, lift and lower, up. Mm-hmm. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time, and 1. Good. Grab your ball, roll down, put it in between your ankles. Okay, so we had the toes turned out last time, so now we're going to turn it in. And again, if this is not a position that your hips want to do, then don't do it. Just do the feet straight on, okay? It's weird because it feels like the ball's going to drop out from between your ankles. So you got to really kind of scoot your legs closer together. My toes are touching in the front, my heels are open in the back. Up and down. Sorry, you can't really see my feet. Lift. I definitely need the chair for this. It's a balance challenge for sure. Up and down. Woo. I'm chatty today, aren't I? 3 more. 3, 2. Woo! Make a note of where you feel this differently. 1 and down. Set your feet back to normal, roll down, grab your ball, place it on the chair. Okay, here we go. Front, swing back. You can touch the floor. Just glide your foot on the floor. I'm going to go behind me and I'm going to go in front of me. And behind and in front. You don't have to do that. Letting my body move forward a little bit when the leg goes back. That accommodates my lower back. Last 2. Around. One more time. And hold. Good. All right. Grab your ball. Place it up here, just above your knees. Okay? So we're going to do a little knee forward business. I'm going to show you sideways. Heels are down. Knees forward, heels are down. Stand up. So I want you to squeeze the ball at the same time that you allow your knees to go forward. Down, squeeze. Down, keep hugging the ball. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So you'll notice that your hips don't go back at all, right? So this is how you do not want to sit in a chair like this. You want to sit in a chair like that, right? So just keep that in mind. One more time, bend and straighten. Lift your heels up, lower your heels down. My feet are parallel. Lift up, lower down. You guys don't have to be facing sideways. I'm just doing it for visual. Up and down. You can even be in the back with both hands on your chair. Up and down. So now we're going to do that movement on our toes. Little bar class. Ready? So you come up, you bend, you straighten 3 times. 2, straighten one more time. 3, straighten, heels down. 2 more sets. If you don't want to do that on your toes, just stick with this. Yes? Up, bend for 1 and 2 and 3 and down. Last time, lift the heels, stay on the toes, bend. And if your toes don't bend this way, then you keep your heels on the floor. Up and down. Yes. Come back to the front, take the ball away. So that motion kept our knees kind of managed, right? They kept them under control. All right, here we go. Tap front, tap side, tap back, tap side. Or kick front, kick side with the tap in the middle, kick back. Or front, no tap, side, no tap, back, no tap. All right? It's totally okay for your body to move slightly while your leg moves, okay? Today, that's how we're doing it. Front, tap, side, tap, back. So here you want that little lean forward, back, front. I'm gonna kick now, side, kick, front, front, side, kick, again, and then next set, we're gonna take the foot off the floor if you want. No touch, front, side, back, again. 2 more sets, side, back, 1 more set, front, kick side, kick back, and down. Woo, walk those hips out. Good, facing the top of your chair. If you have to stand in front of it, you can stand in front of it. Otherwise, I'm gonna face sideways, again for visual. Balls on the chair. We're gonna do a flat back down to the chair, okay? So we're not gonna round. We're gonna keep the chest lifted. Hands are going towards the ball. I'm gonna bend over, find the ball with my hands, okay? I'm gonna grab it with my hands and I'm gonna stand back up. This is all flat back. Inhale, exhale. Lift up my tummy, push into the chair, stand back up. Exhale over. Inhale, stand. Exhale over. So by pushing on the ball, I'm activating my spine muscles. My abdominals lift up as I push down. Inhale, exhale, lift those ab muscles. No bellies hanging on the floor. Push and lift. 1 more time, forward, push and lift. And center. Good. Put your ball under your right hand. This is actually my right. So my ball is gonna be towards the back side of my chair because that's gonna free up this arm, right? All right, here we go. Flat back down, drop this arm, curl, extend, curl, extend, 1 more time, curl, extend, curl to stand up. Bring the ball with you. Sorry, that was an afterthought. Now we're gonna move the arm with the spine, okay? Inhale, exhale, roll down. Ball goes on the chair. You can always put your hand on the chair if you don't like this. All right, so our arm will swing back, our spine will bend this way, and then the arm will swing forward and your spine will bend that way. Swing back, inhale, exhale, forward. So we're just creating some instability by having the hand on the chair with the ball in between. 1 more time, swing back, bend your spine, swing forward, round up. Whew. Go to the other side. Right, so if your hand's on the chair, it's way more stable, right, than if your hand's on the ball. So you can always do that. All right, hold ball. Okay, flat back down again. We've got these little muscles down here, right in the lower back. They're called the multifidus. We're working on those little guys down there, okay? Arms in front, inhale, exhale. Forward fold, pick up your belly, press. Stand back up. Exhale, push down. You want to try your hinge right at the hip socket. Try not to let your butt go back. So go forward to the chair, stand back up. Go forward without your booty going backwards, stand back up. You might feel those little muscles kick in when you do this. 1 more time, actively lift your abs up on the way down. And up, good. Hold the ball in the hand that's towards the back side of the chair. This arm is free. Inhale, exhale, roll forward. Touch the chair, roll back up. 3 times. Roll down, so you get a sense of what it feels like to have your hand, 1 hand on the ball. Roll down, we're rolling this time. Stay here. Bend your spine, curl, bend your spine. One more time. Round up to stand up. Good. This time we swing the arm. So when the arm goes back, the spine bends that way. And when the arm comes forward, the spine bends that way. You can leave it out. You can make it as big as you want, as long as it doesn't bother anything, right? You can also put your hand on the top of the chair for more stability. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. One hand on the ball, one hand hangs. Swing your arm back, lift your chest. Exhale, curl forward. Swing back, inhale. Two more. Lots of abs here, guys. A lot of support for that movement. Drop your arm, round yourself up to standing. Ah, yes. Come front, ball between thighs. Okay? So we don't sit in the chair by doing that, right? We don't push our knees forward to sit down. You push your butt back to sit down. Okay, if you're tired, have a seat. Wait till we're finished. Up and down for 10. Ready? Go. Sit. Stand. Booty back. 2, 3. So my ball's kind of keeping my knees in line, right? Give one more. Good. Now you can just stay on the chair. Okay? Ball behind your tailbone. Almost done. I'm just turning the chair so you can see. What's happening? So the bottom of my spine, I still have a space under the ball. You can see that. So the back of the chair, the ball, body, right? I'm sitting up very straight. My pelvis is very straight. I'm going to tuck, roll my pelvis into the ball. So that means I have to scoop my abs in the front. They have to scoop in like that. And then sit back up. And then my tummy muscles release. Exhale, draw the tummy muscles in, scoop the hip bones so they slide under you and press into the ball. And then inhale, sit back up. Exhale, tuck and scoop. Sit back up. I'm not squeezing my butt cheeks, right? If I were squeezing my butt cheeks, I would bounce up and down like that. So I'm not doing that. I'm just moving my pelvis under and back up. And exhale under. It's pretty small. We'll stay back on the next one. Back, tuck. So you're curled under, lift both arms about to here, and then down. I'm still curled under. My ribs are pulled back, curl. Now sit up. Exhale, tuck and curl. Sit up. Two more. Oh yeah, one more time. Tuck and curl and sit up. Good. So we're going to scoot forward. It's going to get bigger because we're further away. So you'll have more freedom of movement. Hands on the knees. Tuck and curl. Touch the chair, sit back up. Roll your hips underneath you. I kind of draw those abs in along the spine. So deep abs, and the ones right around, right above the belly button, and then the ones right above the rib cage. All right, here we go. Arms curl back, stay, lift the arms up and down, up and down. One more time, up, down, sit up. Adding the arms, curl, lift the arms, sit up. Make sure that pelvis is rolling. Last two. One more time. Stay here. Reach forward. Keep the back of the hips against the ball. Exhale, reach. Reach. Pull your belly button in. Breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit all the way up. Twist to one side. Exhale, twist to the other side. Twist back this way. And twist back this way. Come center. Arms out, tuck and curl back. Find the back of the chair. Rotate your body on an angle. So both hands are facing just past my right knee here. Lift up. 3, 4. We're doing 8, 5, 6. Draw in right here. 7, 8. Stay off the chair. Lift the arms for 5, 4. They can go this way. 3, 2, 1. Come back to the middle. Lean against the chair. Come all the way back up. Drop the arms. Okay? Other side. Arms in front, tuck and curl back. Lean against the chair. Twist away from me. Lift up for 8. You can always cross your arms if your upper arm's getting tired. 2, 1. Stay lifted. Reach the arms up for 5, 4, 2, 1. Woo, lean back, face center. Come back up to seated. Twist towards me. Grab your ball while you're there. So I have my right hand on my left knee crossed. And I'm just going to side bend here. So I'm going to lift my ball up and up. 2 more over. One more time. And lift. Ball switches to the other hand. Left hand goes across to the right knee. Ball lifts up. You side bend towards the free knee, the one that's you're not holding on to. Side bend. Yes. One more time. Side bend. And lift. Good. Ball goes back here. Body goes back to the front. Drop your chin. Roll forward. Not all the way to the floor. Roll back up. Lift your head. Turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. Turn your head center. And you're done for today.